Okay, this is your Nickelodeon Nutcase. I would like to start out this week's review by acknowledging another YouTube reviewer of Nickelodeon shows, known as the Great Scott. His channel is 78 Great Scott. 78 Great Scott. I have a lot of respect for him. Although I usually disagree with him on just about everything. But he is interesting to listen to. So just to help out a fellow reviewer, you might want to listen to him. And he's an adult, just like I am, for those of you who think that I, as an adult, should not be watching and reviewing Nickelodeon shows. Okay. So, let's talk about the Victorious episode. Beck and Jade back together. I don't know if anyone saw that coming. We thought Beck and Jade broke up, and that the writers were eventually going to put Beck and Tori together. But that was a little too predictable. It's probably not a good idea to begin with. It would probably be doomed from the start. So, anyway, they're back together, which it means loose ends are starting to get tied up. As I said, this will be the last season. So as for couples, Kat and Robbie is definitely in the making. We had Tori suggest to Andre that Kat had not dated anyone for a long time, but we know that Robbie has the hots for her, and maybe she also has some feelings for Robbie. But I'm thinking Andre and Tori will get together. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, he's been her good friend from the beginning, so... Or maybe that won't happen, but we will see. Then, we have the subplot of the butterfly in Kat's ear. Okay, whatever. How did they not kill that butterfly? It was okay, but it wasn't as good. Trina, you heard word of her pants being so tight they exploded. And then, when she was arguing with Andre's grandmother, I almost expected to see her pants explode there, but you can't do that on a kid's show. But why do they even mention her pants exploding on a kid's show? Yeah, okay, so... the butterfly in the ear, and he was holding a banana to her ear to feed the butterfly. Does that remind you of anything? Hold on here just 1 second. Yeah, remember on Sesame Street when Ernie was holding a banana in his ear and Bert asked him why, and Ernie said it was to keep the alligators away. And Bert said, "Ernie, how many times do I have to tell you there are no alligators on Sesame Street?" Okay, a banana in the ear, yeah. Okay, so, all in all, this was a great episode. So the other one, How to Rock, they decided to do one more before the season finale next week, which will be a Christmas edition of it. Okay, so, but what about this week's How to Rock? Not bad, but I noticed rip-offs of two things. The Eiffel Tower made of cotton swabs, does that remind you of anything? How about Stacy Dilson on Zoe 101, who always made things out of cotton swabs and white glue. And then, losing the tennis ball and trying to replace it, getting the autograph of the tennis player who, well, had supposedly signed it. That reminded me of the movie Sand-A-Lot, where they're trying to replace the baseball signed by Babe Ruth. Okay, so that was it. Finale next week, but an announcement. As I said, if I have not announced yet, there was a proposed spin-off, a joint spin-off of iCarly and Victorious, which would star Jeanette McCurdy as Sam and Ariana Grande as Kat. Okay, well, that show is officially a go, and they're already advertising it, at least on the Nickelodeon website, so we'll see how soon it premieres. So, until next week, this is your Nickelodeon Nutcase!